Hello and welcomes back everyone, AnthWolf here with even more Fallout 4. Where we last left off, we just left Fort Hagen, where we were tracking down with the assistance of Dogmeat, Kellogg, who Nick Valentine, the synth in Diamond City, believed to be the mercenary who was hired to kidnap our son for one reason or another. After confronting Kellogg, he openly admitted that it was the Institute that hired him for one reason or another, and we ended up killing him. He was about to stealth, but thankfully we managed to engage him in VATS, and our power fist was still able to get him. In the distance somewhat, you can still see the Brotherhood of Steel airship that kind of appeared overhead once we left the fort here, which is very interesting. Bringing us closer to, obviously, the faction war between the Brotherhood and maybe the Institute. We understand the Brotherhood of Steel's point of view, we understand the Minuteman's point of view. We know about the Railroad, even though we haven't really learned too much about them so far. And of course, the Institute are still much of a mystery. We're going to head back to Diamond City now, obviously to tell Nick Valentine about what we've discovered, as well as hopefully sell some of our goods that we've picked up, because our inventory is pretty damn full at the moment. I say I don't expect to do much of this video, to be openly honest with you all. I want to, let's see, sell all my goodies, all my Institute pistols and rifles that we picked up from the synths, and maybe go back to the settlements.
I don't know.
Nina Rodriguez. We've never spoke to you before. But, okay. Maybe we'll speak to you later. Oh, it looks like all the shops have closed for tonight. Solomon, you're also a person we've never spoke to before. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll speak to them in the morning.
Shopping at night? Diamond City Surplus is always open.
Oh.
Everyone else may be closed, but Diamond City Surplus is open 24 hours a day.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, goody.
I forgot, yeah, one of the vendors has actually a domestic robot. What can I sell you? Probably a lot of things. I want to keep the combat armor. I think that can be upgraded. These cybernetic limbs may be worth keeping a hold of, but they're worth a lot. We already have one fat man. Do we really need another? Probably not, to be honest. Right, what can I buy for that much money? Do you have any interesting weapons? Wastelander's chest piece, +1 agility and +1 perception, but we would then lose Grognak's attire. Wigmaster alarm clock. Anything with copper in, maybe oil? Copper and oil tend to be... oh, rubber as well may be handy. Okay. So, let's see if we can get a little bit more money. Weapons. Pipe pistol, might as well keep the grenades. I'll do.
Oh, wow. You're tall.
And you're short, but that's because you're a kid.
Nikki. I'm just asking for your opinion.
Piper?
It'd be a great quote.
She's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a woman's private affairs?
Well, well, speak of the devil.
You're back. And not with your son. What happened?
You were right, Nick. Kellogg took my baby. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute? Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
You don't know anything, Nick?
I woke up in a junk pile ages ago. Just another discarded prototype. The Institute hasn't come calling since. I'm sorry.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
About that.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah. Figures the Institute's only man on the outside wouldn't be the type to be taken alive.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm gonna introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Anything else you can tell me about the memory den?
It's in Good Neighbor, a little slice of trouble northeast a ways. The memory den ain't just a fancy name, it's literal. A lot of people give up all their caps just to relive the good parts of their lives. Over and over. But not us. We're gonna try to dive deep into someone else's mind. I can meet you there, or we can head out together.
I'll head there on my own.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public if you need me.
Yeah, I'm quite happy to go solo. I like the little animation near the Fallout boy. Right. So that mission's complete. It didn't get us quite to level 19, but that's fine. We have more things to sell. Let's have a look how our settlement's doing. 5 people at Abernathy's farm, 14 and 13. Where else can we sell some gear? We were told to go to the Cambridge police station if we want to talk to the Brotherhood of Steel. We actually have 2 missions for them now. One is the recruitment mission, the other one is obviously a new event once we cleared Fort Hagen. I've left a mark somewhere around here because I think there's another vault around this area. We passed it when we were with Dogmeat going up the railroad track. And other vaults I would be interested in exploring. Kind of like Oblivion gates, I suppose, in Oblivion itself. So, actually, we're going to go to the diner, because obviously we can sell some junk there. There may again be some raiders just outside as we load in. Have to be careful. Always tends to be when I load into the diner. Not sure why.
Are you fucking kidding me?
See? Jesus. Oh, Carla's here. Somebody just throw a Molotov. And where was the other one? That's not you. Ah. Let's go see Carla first. Wait, what? Oh, there you are. I was gonna say.
Carla.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
You notice that the Power Fist sometimes screws up the animation? You need to punch again to reset it.
Take a look.
Always happy to make a sale.
Weapons that I may not need. Pipe pistol. Don't really need the Molotovs anymore. What about armor? Kellogg's outfit, we need to see if we can wear that. Actually, because it's going to get rid of Grognak's items, isn't it? Damn. Okay, well, let's get rid of it. Pretty good chest piece. Oh, we'll sacrifice it. And these chest pieces, I think we'll be able to give to Nick. I don't think we can wear them ourselves. And I think that's it. So what can I buy? Let's have a looky here. Gears are always worthwhile. There you go. There you go. That's better. It's reset itself. Right. Let's check over these farms then. Check over our settlements. Now we may make this a quite short video. Hopefully. Unless I get stuck playing Minecraft again. But yeah, I want to make this maybe a short video before we then continue down memory lane, as they call it, or memory den, I should say. We might do some side missions between now and then, though, since they have been in our quest log for a little while now. Let's have a look. We have 5 people here, 17 food, 27 water. Only a little bit of power, but that's just to power the recruitment radio. 59 defense, mostly in the form of these 2 barricades, and then obviously I've got a few turrets situated on each kind of direction apart from the back. And obviously there's a few turrets on the top there. And there's 13 beds. In case we get 13 settlers, of course. And they're kind of dotted around all over the place. So it looks like you're fine. Good.
What is that? Some
A minigun with some added spikes. You can bash people with your ranged weapons. And I think there's actually a perk to increase damage when you bash people with a ranged weapon, so something with a minigun like that would be impressive. Oh, is Lucas here? Ah, he is here.
Let me know if you want something.
Lucas,
Got the best armor in these parts.
We haven't spoken in a while.
I've got a few minutes.
What you see is what you get.
1 strength, 1 endurance. That's the left arm. Aren't I wearing the right arm already? Which button is it? Oh no, I've got the Wastelanders. Okay. Not bad, it's reasonably cheap as well. Left arm, 15 and 9. Ah, but I've got +1 charisma, +1 intelligence. Strength would be good for mostly my melee damage and my carrying capacity, but the charisma's always good. Ooh. That's the left greave, or left leg. But it's 10,000. Yeah, that's expensive. Well, what weapons do you have? You don't have any weapons. Okay.
Well, the farm's not much, but it's something.
Let's have a look here. 13 people, happiness is still increasing. 27 food, 21 water. 17 beds. We may need to build some more beds here. Do I have any space for more beds? That's the question. Let's have a look. Sorta? I guess that works. People can still move around here. No. So we've got 22 beds there now. Okay. And finally, let's get over to Sanctuary. You know, so we were talking to Nick and Piper as well. I came out and was pretty bloodthirsty about killing Kellogg again, and they both disliked that. Apparently there's a like and dislike thing in this game, that if they dislike us too much, they won't actually maybe join our, become our companion. Hey there, you alright?
I just need to trade gear with you. Of course.
Oh, you seem fine. Okay. Settler working on...
out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
I used to be quite the adventurer when I was younger.
Hi, Mama Murphy.
These old bones just can't keep up.
Mama Murphy.
We're gonna need a heavy hitter for the site to keep working, kid. Buff-out ought to do it.
Sure. Actually, it's been a while since we've talked to you.
Here. Go easy.
Wow. Forgot how strong that stuff is. Whew. Okay. Here it comes. I see you. The mighty hunter. Only what you're hunting ain't an animal or a man. something different. Maybe something more than human. But what's this? I see a man in a white outfit standing over your prey. He says something. It's hard to make out, but I'm trying, kid. He says Z247, initialize factory reset, authorization code Zeta 53 Kilo. And then he falls, and he's still. Oh, God. Sorry, kid. Old Ticker just lurched there a few times. I'm fine, really. Just need to stay still.
Okay. Thanks for that. I'm not really giving into the site, but you have helped me a few times, so I'm rarely a believer. What's that sound? Is that a Brotherhood of Steel nearby? It is. What are you up to over here? Don't you think that's a bit overkill? Brotherhood Knights. What are you up to over here?
Out of my way, Wastelander. Can't talk while I'm on duty. If you aren't Brotherhood, you're nothing. I don't have time for you right now.
Right. Well, isn't that interesting? Well, as long as they don't enter my settlement, I guess that's fine. But yeah, they're definitely out here in force then. So you might see some more conflict between the Brotherhood and maybe raiders and such. Let's have a quick look again now. Our happiness is still increasing. We have 15 people in the settlement. Plenty of food, plenty of beds. Yeah. The settlement well and truly set up. And let's call her again. Let's drop off all our miscellaneous gear. Keep the mines, we may need them in the future. Right arm, that's our full armour there. We can't drop the Silver Shroud's gear off because it's a quest item. Can I, actually... Can I use anything with these Death Claw pieces? Oh, that's the wrong button. The wrong, workbench. Still what I need.
Life still ain't perfect, but we're surviving.
Well, that's good. Mossy, you're happy for once. Right. Let's see, inventory. 77 out of 390. And we're actually going to put our armor on. There you go. Right. So, I'm going to end this video here, a fairly short one. When we come back, let's see what side missions we can do. What's that? Check the detective cases. I'm guessing that's at Nick Valentine's actual, like, desk. Investigate the Museum of Witchcraft. Tell me they're from the Coast Guard Pier. Oh. So that's the Museum of Witchcraft. Well, that's quite a distance. So the Combat Zone, the Coast Guard Pier, and where's the other place? Oh, Stash of Chems. Well, I did want to go check out the mass fusion containment shed, because I think that's where we can get our strength bobblehead. So I guess we could travel east and see what's that way? As a side, like kind of like a side mission? Yeah, I don't see why not. Let's see. So I'll end this video here, and when we come back, we'll be traveling east. I say, we could continue the main storyline, but we might as well have a small break from that and see what else we can find. Obviously, on the way to the museum, we will pass by the mass fusion containment shed. And see what's there, and see what else is around here, actually. There's probably plenty of other places we can pop ahead into, like the Malden Centre here. But yeah, this of course is AnthWolf for Fallout 4. Hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you all take care. See you all for more next time. Bye bye now.